broken it, 69 yards, 2nd and 14. Tide crowd the line. Bennett flips it across the middle, and it's the first catch for Bowers. After the catch, couldn't get free there, and so Bennett faces a 3rd and 9. Last time, ball out quickly. Barton on a slant. Makes a man miss and spins down. 1st and goal, Georgia.
Where he can get the ball out fast. Watch, 1, 2, 3, pitch, ball out. That way you company to get to you.
James Cook in the game. He's got the football on 1st and goal. Bowers slot left. Empty. Bennett lofts it up. That was Bowers, who just could not work to the back of the end zone. Couldn't get past Helms. Plan, get your hands on Bowers at the line of scrimmage. Jam him.
Yeah, well, that time he was off. Helms stayed back
on the coverage. Bennett tries to get there with his feet, and he'll be stopped short at the 5. Will Anderson
on 3rd down. We're not going to turn the ball over. If you don't like it, take off. He's an athletic guy that's got wiggle. He can make some positive yards, but Alabama to their
20 of 25 this year. This from 24 yards right down the middle. So the Dogs.
Many great coaches over the years, but I think he's the greatest coach to ever coach college football.
Fair catch.
This game than the SEC championship game so far.
A much needed rest, Kirk. That long drive trying to get after Young, who launches to Williams, who's wide open down the field. How, you wonder? He's to the Georgia 35. The main target staying down.
Of this defense, safeties are both to the outside and works right down the middle behind the linebackers. Safeties are held to the outside with outside perimeter routes. And then at the end of the play right here, making a cut.
Awkward step. You see him grimace. Being helped off.
Bit of confusion here in the back end from this defense. They get wide. See the safety coming down, corner drops. Nobody picks up Jamison Williams into the middle of that defense, and a big gain for Alabama.
Williams is okay. 40-yard gain, moves the ball to the 35. Young has been pressured a lot. Couldn't play the second because of an injury. Off the hands, it ball very quickly, and that's Jai Hall, the true 3rd and 1. Yeah, a false start. That'll back him up.
The right tackle.
You know, Williams targeted against Auburn and out of the game. That's a big reason why the Alabama offense struggled.
Offense, number 79, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Shows some pressure on 3rd and 6. Young hurried a bit. The throw underneath.
And they're getting enough pressure where you give him credit for sensing it, stepping up there, just enough time to get that off before Tyndall got to him. But even when you don't get the sack, you affect the quarterback's timing and rhythm and force him with.
Reichard was good earlier from 37 and hammers this one through from 45. So that big pitch and catch to Williams, 6'3", 11-12 to play before halftime. Concern is for Bama's playmaker. He's headed to the locker room. Weapons. Good running game in that defense, but Jamison Williams being checked out in the locker room. As Bennett and the Dogs go back to work, and Kenny McIntosh brings it out. McIntosh has a crease. Flag down, still alive into Alabama territory, and finally shoved out inside the 40. But this one may come back.
During the return, holding, receiving team, number 20, 10-yard penalty for the spot on the foul. 1st down.
Good return, set up nicely. They get a double team off to the right. He hits it, but 20 Munden definitely grabs a hold of the Alabama cover man and set them back at their own 20.
Nick Kirk had ruined a 59-yard return. In the return game this season, that would have been the biggest. And another pre-snap misfire.
And snapped it.
False start, offense. Everyone except the snapper, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Behind the sticks here in this first half. You see the ball of them come up. You know,
Georgia 6 already. Pressure, ball high. Tried to get it to Pickens, but he was under duress from Willie.
One is, of course he does. Every time he throws, he knows where he is. And just by getting in there, flashing his helmet right in the face of the undersized quarterback, he has to throw it, the ball goes high.
It's a play for Nick Saban. Perfectly wired. Bennett, long throw to the sidelines, and McConkey spun out because he could use more of them.
He should be.
And they need 12 in this third down. And it's a screen. Cook, a lot of work to do, and no chance. Dropped by Anderson.
American, he's going to rush that quarterback, right? He's got to get to the quarterback. No awareness that the ball is getting dumped to Cook. And how about the speed by the big edge defender to eventually
receive the punt of Camarda, who's punted well tonight. Gets this one away, too. Bolden retreats inside the 30, muffs it, and has to just jump on the friendly bounce. Going, Uga. Or Brooks, I should say, one of those guys is going to have to step up as he did. Landing, of course, off to Oregon, which will open against Georgia next season. How about that dynamic? But a big job to do in the meantime. Young across the middle. It's caught. And Latu running down the field. Can they track the tight end down? They're trying to punch the ball free. They can't. He's inside the 10.
works to the outside. He's on an island against a bigger tight end. Accuracy, the throw, gets around Ringo, and his tight end speed.
61-yard gain. Robinson to the left. He caught a 20, didn't he?
He really did. Really nice throw to the outside. Defender trying to get underneath it. And then again, Tukin, because of his size, you don't think he can go that fast, but after the catch, at 250 pounds down that left sideline, almost takes it to the end zone.
He's been a red zone weapon. This time he gets him into the red zone on 2nd and goal. Bryce across the middle, and it's incomplete. Tried to find Latu again. Dean was in close coverage.
Matched up with the Kobe Dean all the way over here. He's going to come across. You'll see 17 have to get through some traffic. His own defender gets in his way and actually almost impacted the and avoided.
And the ball almost bounced into Brooks' hands on the carom. 3rd and goal. Young on the move. Backpedaling. And they've got him back to the 20. Channing Tindall, a tremendous series.
And then eventually Tindall is just kind of waiting. He's been told we cannot let him get outside. Don't let him get outside of us this time. Last time we played him, he did. This time he's not gonna. Tindall catches up to him with his speed and brings him down.
DC championship game. Sack, Bryce Young. Reichard providing all the Alabama points so far. 3 for 3, a 55-yard drive. Here's a Pooch kickoff, which bounces out of bounds, and the penalty will...
It's been tough.
Yeah, three and outs in their first 4 possessions. This is Cook trying to get it going on the left side, just a couple of yards. Holly?
And sisters.
There's a lot going on in the household tonight there. A lot going on here for Will Anderson Jr. Across the middle, it's McIntosh in space, knocked down, but not before he...
And nice job of picking that up. And Bennett kind of senses it, feels it, and just checks it down real quick to McIntosh and get positive yards for the first.
And on the move, delivers a throw, and a leaping attempt. Pressure on 2nd and 10. Bennett in heavy traffic. The ball is juggled and caught and driven out there as Bowers.
That's 3 guys that it takes to bring down the true freshman tight end to clean it up. You know, this is one of those games you're just trying to give yourself a chance on 3rd down. I liked how he used his body there to protect the ball. There's 2, and then eventually they can't get him down. Here comes a 3rd defender in to clean it up.
Dogs need 4 and 3rd. Slant. Mitchell. He's got the first down. Lost the ball. Is he ruled down? Yes. No fun.
Talented, but also very inexperienced. So he's got a young freshman at A.D. Mitchell that gets inside leverage there with a nice route, and the timing is much better. That's where Georgia has to be. They were 3rd and 4.
Bootleg wants to take a shot downfield and slammed to the ground. That was Dallas Turner.
And a back trying to get around to help. Watch Georgia. They've got a tackle and then the back White trying to help. He goes all the way around them both and eventually is able to make that sack.
Tall, long from Fort Lauderdale. He's the next elite edge rusher for this defense, isn't he?
Works around him.
Second sack for Bama makes it 2nd and 14 from the pocket. Bennett has some time. Now feels pressure, rolls, and just throws it away. That time it was good ball. About another 8 or 9 yards. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Bennett does have time. Checks it down over the middle. And here is Jackson. Makes the catch and pays the price. His toe. Knocked him down at the 30. This is the longest field goal attempt of the season, but within his range in his career. And it's a beauty. Knocks it through from
Sure. Take a look at there's toe. Let that Bill hop in here. Oh, he hits him in the chest. That's clean. Right, Bill? Initial contact there with the chest.
Yeah, I've got him picking his head up prior to the contact, so he's coming in with his face mask.
That's perfect.
And that's a good hit.
Yeah, that's what you want to see, right?
Keep the head up or get the head to the side.
Yeah.
So Bennett able to weather more heavy pass rush pressure in that drive.
Who thought 9-6 with 3:09 to go in the second quarter?
Robinson and a little crease, but it closed down quickly. Quay Walker
Against Georgia.
There's a career high for Robinson. Young delivers low.
Getting pressure. Watch the inside. Now he bounces to the outside, Wyatt, and he wins his one-on-one matchup. How many times do we hear Kirby's...
Monte Wyatt, a really unsung player. Lost 40 pounds, has worked hard, and he is a menace. Tough run stopper in this scheme.
Offside. Defense, number 88, making contact.
Jai Hall works his way free, and the freshman steps up in the time to throw with him. Trying to find rhythm again, just off the fingertips of Hall. One to step up and seize the moment. And on this 3rd and 8, the timeout is called here. Looking that way, works back across the middle, a diving attack by Bolden. And in front of Smith.
Yeah, Christopher Smith is one of the leaders on that back end. The ball hits the surface and comes out. And, you know, he had a knee in that first matchup. And
Not in field goal range, not looking to take a risk here, just hoping that Jesse Barnett can boot it high and pin the Dogs deep. Jackson makes the fair catch at the 10. White, knocked down inside of a minute. White, immediate traffic. Christian Harris has played an outstanding first half. Picks up just a yard.
No.
Clock's still moving.
Yeah.
And it's White again, and he'll have the first down. And out across the 25, and that should just about do it. Now, everything to play for in the final 30 minutes. Neither team really able to take command. Bama kind of edging in front. Georgia answering with field goals. Both offenses struggling against these stout 3rd down defenses. And Jamison Williams being checked out in the locker room. That, of course, is one of the headlines of this first half. Will Anderson doing his job, as is Nakobe Dean, the 2 defensive stars, showing you why they're considered NFL first-rounders. To Holly with Nick Saban.